Tens of thousands of visitors embark on an expedition through the Santa Barbara Channel every year. To be able to guide and educate these inquisitive minds has been one of the greatest gifts of my life. My name is Holly Loheis. I'm a naturalist and marine biologist, and I've been fortunate to work in the Santa Barbara Channel for over 30 years. Leaving the harbor, you know, any day could bring something totally unexpected. Seeing a spout never gets old. Always a highlight for any boat that I'm on with Island Packers or any other company, looking for the whales out on the horizon as we traverse the Santa Barbara Channel, now part of the Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area. We are here in the Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area, and unbelievable. We are surrounded by hundreds of California sea lions. Believe it or not, there's some humpback whales just off our bow. They all just went down deeper now. Most likely found a big ball of bait fish, I'm gonna guess anchovies. And as soon as the sea lions all come up at one time, we're gonna anticipate the two humpback whales will be right below them, pushing that fish up towards the surface. So really exciting morning here in the Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area. Lucky us to have this right off the Santa Barbara Ventura coast. One of the richest marine ecosystems really in the world, really close upwelling and the nutrients and the plankton and all of this here. We've easily have seen over 25 humpback whales this morning. The Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area, part of a network of whale heritage areas around the world devoted to whale conservation. And it's a designation that's recognized by the World Cetacean Alliance and the World Animal Protection that incorporate really important responsible tourism. So we have 8 whale watching companies from 3 different harbors, Santa Barbara, Ventura, and Channel Islands Harbor. So the 8 different companies working so well together out on the water, giving everybody that opportunity to see the whales and dolphins firsthand, to really get that emotional connection, to understand why it's important for us all to work together to safeguard their future. Always super fun to watch these humpback whales. I always remind everybody in the decade I was born, in the 1960s, we didn't have a lot of humpback whales off the California coast. When I started working out here on the whale watching boat, we've been so lucky to really witness this incredible comeback of the humpback whale. From some of the most recent research, they put the population at over 7,000 humpback whales just off the California, Oregon, and Washington coast. Easily a tenfold since when I started working out here over 30 years ago. So even though we can celebrate the comeback of these beautiful whales, there's still threats that face their overall health here off the Santa Barbara coast. With the Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area, we like to really highlight the ongoing importance of research and conservation initiatives that continue to protect our whales.
The Whale Safe program at the Benioff Ocean Science Laboratory started right here in the Santa Barbara Channel. We have really busy shipping lanes leading to and from the ports of LA Long Beach that overlap with really productive feeding grounds for whales. So there's this heightened risk of ship strike occurring in this area, and we thought there could be a value add by providing real-time whale data to mariners, as well as tracking ship activity in these areas where vessels are being asked to slow down to protect endangered whales. So what we ended up coming up with was this Whale Safe system, which combines an acoustic system, which has got an underwater microphone attached to a buoy, that can automatically classify bluefin and humpback whale calls. And we're combining that with sightings data that's being collected on Whale Alert, which is just a cell phone app that anyone can download. And lastly, we're combining it with model predictions to create a whale presence rating, which is ranking whale activity from low to very high, just to give a really quick and easy way to understand whale presence on any given day. We understand there's a lot for captains to keep track of. We're not expecting someone to want to sift through a lot of complicated whale data, so this is meant to just be really quick and easy understanding of, hey, are there a lot of whales in the shipping lane today?
Because of the responsible whale watching companies out here keeping track of the whale sightings, uploading it to the platform of Whale Safe, we've been able to help management realize that we actually can have humpback whales here pretty much every month of the year. And last year they were able to extend the vessel speed reduction program into December because of all the whales that have been seen by the local whale watching companies. In just our first year, we were able to sponsor 200 5th and 6th graders from a Title I school up the coast that came out on the Condor Express out of the Santa Barbara Harbor, as well as a high school group down in Ventura that came out with Island Packers last spring. One of our biggest goals is to give back to the community and get more local school kids out on the local whale watching boats. Seeing for themselves that intimate connection that they have to the ocean. Being out and maybe being sprayed by the salt water, seeing 1,000 common dolphins, they just light up and they have a sense of then connection. And I really hope they then go home and think about the daily choices they make and that they are indeed responsible for ensuring the long-term protection of our whales and dolphins and the beautiful Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area. I hope visitors here to the Santa Barbara Channel Whale Heritage Area take this experience back home and continue to kindle their relationship with their surrounding natural environment. It takes us all to think about our daily choices and to really feel connected to not only the whales of the Santa Barbara Channel, but also the ocean as a whole.